Hello, Army. There's something about V that feels different, isn't there? He doesn't have to speak loudly. He doesn't have to try to be noticed. And yet, the moment he enters a room, everyone feels it. There's a calm energy around him, a quiet kind of confidence that draws people in, especially girls. It's not the kind of confidence that shouts for attention. It's the kind that simply exists. V, or Kim Tae-young, has a way of carrying himself that feels effortless. He doesn't follow anyone else's rhythm. He moves at his own pace. And maybe that's where his charm begins. In a world where everyone rushes to be seen, V is unbothered by the noise. He doesn't need to prove anything. He just is, present, calm, and completely himself. His confidence isn't loud or dramatic. It's soft, almost silent, like the warmth of morning light. He doesn't seek attention, but attention naturally finds him. And maybe that's what every girl notices first. The way he makes stillness look powerful. The way he shows that you don't have to speak much to be heard. When V smiles, it's never forced. When he laughs, it's full of sincerity. When he performs, you can see that he believes in what he's doing. That belief, that quiet assurance, is magnetic. Because confidence, at its purest, is not arrogance. It's peace with who you are. And V has that peace. His quiet confidence also comes from how deeply he understands himself. He's an artist, not just in music, but in how he sees the world. His love for photography, painting, and classic fashion reflects a mind that moves differently. He finds beauty in things others overlook. In old buildings, vintage clothes, the glow of a sunset. And that makes him intriguing. Girls notice when someone has depth, when there's more beneath the surface than words can express. What's beautiful about V is that he never tries to be perfect. He makes mistakes, he laughs at himself, he stays humble. And yet, he carries this inner elegance, a quiet grace that makes people feel calm around him. He doesn't chase trends, he creates them. He doesn't copy style, he defines it. And that confidence, to be original, to be true, is something that every girl finds captivating. V once said that he doesn't want to act cool. He just wants to be comfortable as himself. And somehow, that makes him even cooler. He doesn't need validation from others because his self-worth comes from within. He can walk into a crowded place, say nothing at all, and still hold everyone's attention. Not because he demands it, but because he radiates it, quietly. He also has this rare balance between softness and strength. He can be playful and childlike, yet deeply mature. When he speaks, he's confident enough to show his emotions, whether it's joy, sadness, or love. And that kind of vulnerability takes real strength. Girls fall for that because it feels real. It feels safe. V's confidence also shines in how he treats others. He doesn't put himself above anyone. He listens. He observes. He supports quietly from the background. And when he speaks, his words carry thought. He's kind, but not performative about it. He's warm, but never overwhelming. His confidence isn't about control. It's about comfort. He makes people feel seen without making them feel small. And then there's his presence. The way he moves, the way he looks at the camera, the way he pauses before speaking. It's slow, deliberate, graceful. That calm rhythm makes his confidence feel like poetry. He doesn't have to be the loudest person in the room to own it. He simply has to be himself. And that's what makes girls fall for him over and over again. Every little thing he does, from adjusting his sleeves, to laughing softly, to glancing away with that slight smile, feels natural. Nothing about him feels practiced, yet everything feels perfectly timed. That's quiet confidence, the kind that says, I know who I am, and that's enough. Girls fall for V, not just because of how he looks, but because of how he makes them feel. Around him, it's like time slows down for a moment. His presence is comforting, almost grounding. It reminds you that confidence doesn't have to be loud or flashy. It can be calm, gentle, and deeply sure. So maybe that's the secret. Every girl falls for V's quiet confidence because it reflects something we all wish for: peace within ourselves. Without performing, he teaches us that true charm comes from comfort and true beauty comes from honesty. Thank you for watching, Army. If you enjoyed this calm dive into V's quiet confidence, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us in the comments what you find most beautiful about V's presence. And stay tuned for more stories that bring you closer to BTS in the most peaceful way. Until next time, stay calm, stay confident, and keep shining softly, just like him.